right, so here we are, back, and let's just look at this for a second. So we're going to go through these quadrants. We're going to start over here. I'm going to talk through it. This is the 21 major, or 20, excuse me. The Fool is not there, and also the world, because here's a world, here's a world. This is numerological worlds-ish biblical. Just let it go. This is the 108 world, because reasons. This is the Axis Mundalini. Okay, this is where you're at, vibe-wise, okay, or whatever friend shows up that's invisible, you know, dark energy, what have you. Down here, it's the 12 world, okay. That's your zodiac, but we tweaked it. Down here is your 8 world. We got, it's the Buddhist wheel with the Eightfold Path, right? What is it? Vision, intention, speech, action, livelihood, effort, contemplation, I think it is, and mindfulness. So what we've got here is 1 Corinthians 13:13, Luke 6:37, Luke 6:27, Acts 4:32, Luke 11:9, Galatians 6:9, 1 John 2:27, and Luke 17:21. Just for good measure. Now up here we have the 10 world. These are the 10 lost tribes. We took the daughters of Zelophehad and we merged together a bunch of the names. We got Ugarit involved in this thing. So we've broadened out the 10 lost tribes, okay? Like it or not, that's what's been happening. And then we're going to roll this thing, the 20-sided, to see which of these arcana are going to pertain. And we'll see if it's interesting or not, right? That's all it is. We just go like this. We're going to do the 4 worlds, and then we're going to see what Jung would call a constellated archetype of a. Can this thing just keep running? Oh, it goes, it's going. Okay. Is this thing running? Yeah, good. Okay. Well, Tarot, they're arguably archetypes, right? They're not the only archetypes. In fact, I got a reading the other day where the deck that was used was had a lot of interesting stuff on the minor arcana. Pardon me. I'm gonna need some more water. So it's well more than 20 archetypes. So here's what we'll do. These are my references. So I don't have them all memorized, and I don't have my my Rider-Waite little mini deck with me right now. All right, these are complicated. I can't deal with this right now. All right, put this away. Here, put it back here. I know it's a special cheap plastic case, and it holds 2 decks of standard cards, but my cards are bigger than that. So, but it's neat. It's neat. That's what I'd say. This is like my grandparents think it's neat, so I think it's neat, even though it's plastic. Okay, so let's get going, shall we? I should have plugged this into charge, probably. Yeah, let me just do that real quick. I just want you to contemplate. This is my original drum. Okay, it's a coffee can. That's how I vibed out in my bedroom in college. That exact one, yes. This drum chose me at the rim of the Grand Canyon in the Hopi House. It's not very resonant, but it looks cool. We're not here for that. We already did a bunch of that. We have a djembe down here. We did enough djembe. The small djembe is missing. It'll probably turn up, but I don't know where it went. I don't have that many hiding places anymore. All right. So yeah, we'll go here. I think I'm still in Bluetooth range, although I couldn't swear to it. Okay, it's 11:45. I did take a pretty long nap earlier. Okay, that's going to charge up for a bit. And we're going to get through this procedure. And we're generating content that nobody wants. No, it's editable content, right? And it's you know, it's raw stuff. It's genuine. You went authentic. Here you go. It's the real deal. Is what it is. Let me just get this water refilled here. Okay. From the filter thing that's loud. Okay. All right. Refill this tank for the filter to work on. Now, hopefully, when we get this over to YouTube, it won't be copyright flagged because this track is AI generated per my prompt, and you cannot copyright AI generated content in the United States. So if they put a copyright flag on it, they're just being assholes because that's what they're used to doing. That's Google, you know, power corrupts. So, this is Mini Deck. We won't get into that right now. And put aside the dirty snot rags. Oh, here's my stuff. Is that my? No, that's not it. I have a little pouch somewhere of my my own favorite Trolumpans, my own personal set. That's these things. So these also represent these major arcana. And we could put them on there. I mean, I've not done that before, so let's try that. It's a different procedure. Okay, these are hard to read though. They are. Anyway, that's looks like a 4. See, I took these artificial polymers. They're like clay, and I made them in these molds, and then I used a toothpick and I carved out these Roman numerals, and then I baked them, and then I painted them because you can't really. Anyway, it was fun. They're very handmade, very messy. Okay, very like a child's work here, but it's done by a ostensibly grown man, overgrown man probably. So here's this. This is 9. That's IX. Here it goes. What else we got here? Looks like a W. Oh no, that's okay. That's a Clevin. We're gonna set that aside. It's from Clevin. I know. Okay, XV. It's from The Office. Or XIV. I can't tell. I think it's 15. I think that's our devil kid. Okay, what's this one? Dude, I cannot read these. It's this is not a readable tool. Okay, what does it say on the back? 11, perhaps? Dude, that is not legible by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, I sort of see it now. XI. These are very low quality, I would say. 4. Okay. 19. There they are. Yeah, this needs some more work. It needs to be like filled in with a pen or something. Like a thin Sharpie. I don't have a thin Sharpie. What's this one say? 21. If that's a 20, I'll eat my hat. Is that 21? That does not look like a 21. Oh, jeez. That's what it says on the back. Anyway, we don't have those. There's no spot for 21. We already covered it. There's worlds all around. All right, what's this? 2, I believe. Yeah, it's a 2. Man, these are the worst I've seen. Even though it's a nice yellow color. Okay, why? This is terrible. 22? Okay, we haven't got there yet. 3. Let's be sure that's a 3. Alright, let's see. What's this one? Well, 7. Dude, yeah, no, this... These are really not legible at all. I feel like an archaeologist. XVI? XVI. This is not legible. It claims to be a 7 on the back. The Arabic numeral. Alright, what's this one? 12? I'll take your word for it. Alright, no, it looks, you can read, that one's readable. Okay, let's see. It's 10, I suppose. Yeah, it's 10. Put this here. Those are extras. Okay, is that the mighty 5? The good old V. Good for that one. Alright. 23. No, we're not there yet. Alright. Let's see. 14, I believe. XIV. Dude, this is the messiest garbage I could imagine producing. Yeah, it's not impressive. No. Here's 13. Okay. That might be 8. Yeah, that's 8. Okay. What's this one? 18, it says. XV. Okay, that one I can actually read, shockingly. 20. There we go. It's 20. Okay, this one's... I thought we already had a 7. Well, this one looks like a 7. So what the hell is this one? I don't know. Sure looks like a 7. Oh, 17. Are you kidding me? Well, you know what? Fine. It's terrible. It really is awful. There's 6. Okay. A nice basic 1. That's nice. Okay, and please be my XVI. Yeah, it's sort of legible. Okay. No, that's 16, right? Yeah, okay. So there they are, waiting their day in the sun. And first what we're going to do is we're going to roll a 10-sided with like the tens place. It's got the 0 on, like there's 70. Okay, and you roll that together with this one. That gives you the second digit. And then we're also going to roll this 8-sided because 108 is the maximum. And unfortunately, then 2 is the minimum, not 1. So sacrifices had to be made. So I could roll this in the box. I could roll it over here. How about we put this here? Put this here. No, put this one. Put this in this. It'll block it from going on the floor. All right, what do we get? We got 71. Okay, exactly 71. Now we're going to reuse this one here. So we're going to change this first or singles digit to the 1. And that's 71, and that's what we got here. 71. That means, where's our scale? Shoot. I had a little notepad that had my scale on it. Yeah. Well, I know where there's an old version of it. Let me just grab that. Yeah, I lose things just pretty much all the time. All right. Yeah. Certificate stock. Some more of it down there. Yeah, the little notepad's missing. So I ate all my cereal. That was my snack. Okay. So here's our older draft that we're going to actually use as our reference. So basically, it's a Kundalini metaphor. Chakras, visible light spectrum, and repeating octaves. The spectrum of visible light goes from about 400 terahertz, which is a trillion hertz, up to about 800, give or take. And those correspond to red up through violet. If you divide by a trillion, 400 hertz is the key of, or the note of G, around G. was 71. And so and then you do it by dividing by half. So the way I've defined it is to correlate any number below 40 is considered a same hue as the double, but darker, like a brown range. So, like 20 would be maroon. Okay. 10, likewise, deeper maroon. 5, still maroon. 2.5, still maroon. So there's a lot of maroon, and that's happy because when Bugs Bunny says, "What a maroon," he's calling you a moron, but either he's too dumb to know how to pronounce it, or else he's just being sneaky. Given that he's quite the trickster, I would suggest the latter. So that makes maroon my favorite red, and it's really the only funny red. It's just an assertion. So, so here's what we'll do. So we got 71, okay, and we put the 8 back in the deck over here. Oh my gosh, I'm sleepy. 71 is blue. So the vibe is blue. The key is maybe D sharp or something around in there. We could go to the G. We could ask the AI. Okay, let's just double check, because it doesn't always fall right on the classic note definitions. But do I have Copilot on this thing? Didn't get ChatGPT. Just ask Google. Okay, Google will do it in AI mode. We'll say, "Hey, is it still called Gemini?" I don't remember. They keep rebranding it. Gemini. Hey, Gemini, comma, what musical note is 71 hertz? Question mark. Equal temperament tuning. I never knew it was called that. A slightly sharp of a C sharp 2. C sharp. Well, I've got this wrong then, don't I? Yeah, my reference is wrong. Should we fix it? Yeah, let's fix it. Or should we rewrite it? Well, yeah. So I'm going to... I'm tired. Okay, what color... What of these should I use to fix it? Blue or purple? We already have purple. Let's do the sparkly blue, even though I don't like to use up the sparkly ink. So we gotta fix it now. Alright. Tell you what. Let's do it a different way. Okay, I want to take this and I want to put... Should I put it in one of these books? I don't know. Well, the Book of Muzin is not available. I could use it and rip out the page, or I could just take one of these. Okay, you know what? Let's be congruent, use the same style of parchment, and make another reference. Alright, we can always shrink it. So let's do that. Okay. Alright. So, well, let's just get through it. You're just gonna have to stay along for the ride, or you can go somewhere else. You know, it's no skin off my nose. It's gonna take probably an hour, at least. So here's what we'll do. I want to know. Do I want to know the standard? Yeah, let's do the standard ones, because it's easy to interpolate the other numbers. Okay, fine. Okay. Hey, Gemini. please list I can't remember where the ones with the doesn't have a, it's only a half step. It's B to C. And E to F. Can't remember. Which notes are only separated by a half step? Question mark. Okay. Which one is this playing? Oh no. All right. Okay, right. B, C, and E, F. Okay. So, should we start at A? Okay. Please list please list the hertz of A sharp, I don't know how to do that, A sharp, B, there's no such, so C is B sharp, that's right. Okay, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G, E, and that should be 12, I think, right? And G sharp. You know what? Let's do A flat. Maybe they'll understand. Because G sharp is A flat, yes? Yeah. G sharp. A. Okay. Comma. Alright. Okay. Go. Let's see how that goes. Alright. Why can't it do a nice list? Oh, here we go. No. Wait. 415. Why is it out of order? Okay. So how about low G? Okay. What do I think? Please list sorting by hertz. G below A at 440. G sharp below A at 440. at 440. Take out the duplicates. Okay, go. All right. 196. You know what? It's going too far down. So let's try that again. It went way below. See, I just wanted it one, one jump below. Okay, here we go. G. No, this is not what we want. Okay, so starting with what? Can this be right? It's less than half of 440. Okay, so fine. So let's just do this. All right, so we'll do this. Do I go up or down? Go up. Okay, so how are we going to do this? We're going to do it at, well, how are you going to fit it? You have to fit it to 108. Okay, 108. 108. 108. And down here it's going to be 2. Okay? All right. I think we have to have it fine-tuned up here. 107, 106, 105, 104, excuse me, 103, 102, 101, 100, and then we'll go down to, gosh, I don't know. I'm not sure what gap. We're going to have to redo this a few times probably. So let's just go by fives now. 95, just to fit it on the page. 90, okay, 85, and then we'll go, let's do this. 83, okay, because that gets you G sharp 5, okay. What's a tenth? It's trillions, what have you. All right. Okay. 78. 8.4 is G5. 73.9 is F sharp 5. I've never done it this precisely. Okay, 69.8 is F5. Well, I'm truncating, I'm not rounding. Well, because that would be 74, really. Fine, round it off. Let's round it. 74. Okay, let's go up here then. 83, that rounds to 0. Okay, 78.4. Fine. 78.4. Okay, then it's 74. Then it's 70. Okay, just call it 70. Okay. F5 hits about 7. Okay, and then we got 66. How about that? 66 gets you E5. Okay, 62 gets you D sharp 5. Okay, 59. Nice round moon number. What's 2 moons? 59 is D5. He likes that one. He does. Okay, what's next? 55. Okay, 55 is C sharp 5. Okay, 52 gets you C5. 49 gets you B4. Okay, 49, that's right. Okay, 47, call it, gets you A sharp 4. All right. 44 gets you A, famously. And now is where it gets squirrely. Okay. How can it go all the way down, like less than half? It's like jumping an octave down. Like, that's not right. It's just not right. Okay. All right. What note is a half step below 440 hertz? Okay. Okay. 415, we call it 42, is okay. A flat. Isn't that the same as G sharp? Okay. Okay. What is it? 415 point what? 415.3 is 415.3 hertz G sharp. Okay, G sharp 4. Okay. Oh, because they number the octaves by C. Got it. So that's A4. What hertz is G? What should G4? G4 hertz. $392. So 39 is G4. Okay. 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 Please be precise. Lowest frequency of visible of human in terahertz. Okay. Okay, around 400. Okay, 380 or 420. Okay, well, 380. What's 380 times 2? Okay, 380 times 2. Yeah, 760. All right, well, damn it. Sorry, I have... Oh. All right. Well, 400 is easy to remember. Well, let's just go to 400 to 800. Just stick with it. 400 is red. Okay. So, what isn't 390 can be red? Can G be red? Okay. Well, $760. $760. Okay. What color is 760 THZ? Violet. Okay. What color is 7? Okay. I'm going to go forwards. Get out of here. How do I get out of here? Okay. Go here. Go here. Okay. No, that's not what we have. Get out of here. Go back. All right. Is 750 about this? I'll ask it in a very stupid way and see what it says. Is 750, 760, or 790 terahertz the purest violet? Okay, let's see what it says. I know, at risk of reinforcing purity ethics, purity aesthetics, 750. 750 to 790. Okay. Okay. 750. All right. Well, this is what about 740? I don't know. We're going to call G5 violet. Okay. 740. Okay. All right. What terahertz THZ is central indigo? Okay. Purist. Let's go with purist. See what it tells us. Okay. And let's do this. quotations. Okay. What? Frequency in terahertz is the purest. Okay. 694, 670 to 700. Eh? Okay. F5 is indigo. All right. So let's now go for blue. Just blue. Non-indigo blue is what I want. 638 it says. Okay, so that's in here. All right. I don't want to hear nanometers. $638. All right. Well. Okay. Blue. You know what? Let's just make a note of it. Okay. 63.8 equals blue. Middle blue. Okay. So we're going to call this blue and call this blue. And we just call this one Vindigo. Vindiglo? How about Vindiglo? How about that? He likes it. Vindiglo. Perfect. All right. All right. So part of the lesson here is that purity is bullshit. So it's a scale. It corresponds to some physics. That's fun. But it's basically bullshit. So let's go further. How about this? Let's just keep going. Okay. Let's go with purest cyan. How about that? Let's see what that gets us. Okay. 604 it says. Oh, D5 is telling me that it's basically cyan. Okay. All right. Let's see if it can tell us anything about teal. Teal. Is it going to differentiate? What? 604? We already got that for cyan. Okay. Teal is a mixed color. Combination of wavelengths. Okay. Alright. Equal parts green and blue according to the additive color model. How about that? Alright, fine. So let's move on from that. Let's just go to green. Or should I add central / purest green? Boom. What? Didn't match documents? Okay, it screws up the AI. We'll take that out. Go back to this. Okay, 570 to 575. It's rough, man. There's no green on this scale here. Alright. Green. Yellow. Okay, and green is what? 570. 575 is green. It's like C double sharp. Okay. C sharp and a half. Okay. All right, let's go back to chartreuse. Can we do that? I'll just go to yellow. For yellow, take out purist. It doesn't like, it can't answer me on that one. That one throws the AI. Okay. 510 and 530. C5 is a pretty solid yellow, is what it's telling me. Okay. All right. Great. Let's go for orange. $480 to $508. Okay. Let's call B4 is orange. Okay. Okay. We're going to have to get into vermilion. Okay. What? Well, how about this? Red. $400 to $480. So earlier they were saying that we can see, some people can see below 400. So that causes us a problem. So, but 390 would be red as well, would it not? I think so. Okay, well, red. I guess so. There's a lot of reds down here. There's too many reds. There's too many reds. All right. We'll start 420 at red. Okay, so then we'll do... Okay, let's go back to violet. All right. 670 to 790. That's a lot of violet. Yeah. 790. Okay. What's 790 divided by 2? 395. Okay. Fine. We're going to call G4 violet. Or actually infraviolet. Right? You know. Okay, so, well, I got all these things. A4, A sharp, from red to orange. I don't have that many colors names. Because orange was what again? Okay, let's go back to orange. $480 to $510. All the way to $480. How about $470? No. Okay, well. All right. Okay, well, I don't know, man. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna 470. That's out of range. Oh well. All right. Yeah. Okay. Red, orange. Let's see what it tells us. You know what? Let's eyeball it on this thing. Oh, is that nanometers? God damn it. It's always nanometers. I'll tell you what. No. Yellow looks quite narrow. It does. Okay. Yeah, I don't want it in nanometers. Okay. Damn it. Nanometers. There we go. All right. 400 to 480, it says. It's all supposed to be red. Green. 530 to 600. 530. This one says this is green. Cyan gets 600 to 620. All right, fine. Blue, 620 to 670. All right, well, okay. 29, 40. Okay. Okay. What's going on here? Go back. Okay. All right. $600. The top of green. Yeah. This is green. 62. Call this one cyan. 66. Seems pretty blue. Okay. That's good enough. Take this out. Okay. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Okay. So we're just going to call this gold. Okay, 490. Yeah, well, it's like 510 or something. Looks to me like it's halfway between 500 and 545. Which would be about 525. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yellow's good. That's right there. It's good. It's right where it belongs. Good. Just call it gold. Or, honey or something. Okay. Then we're going to have orange. Looks to me like orange ends at about 500. Yeah. There's not much here to orange. Yeah. It's all red. All right, here. Get me that thing again. That was pleasant. I want to play it again. Which one was it? It only repeats so many times. Okay. I gotta not have this on the film. I know. I shouldn't have it on the film. I'm gonna change it. Okay. Which one was it? This? Or should we change it up? Which one's playing? Do this one? How about this one? It's too busy. Okay. Okay. So back to this. Well, it's a more warmer yellow, and then there's a cooler yellow up towards the grello, 55. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And then what's below that? A sharp is going to be your orange. Your plain orange. Yeah, that's right. And this is going to be, I think it's vermilion. What color's between red and orange? Okay. Scarlet. What is scarlet? Looks exactly like red to me. International orange. I think it's vermilion. Toxic pigment. Okay. Well, you know what? Vermilion it is. All right. Okay, so now we have to decide, how do we elide from red back violet, right? Like an octave, right? We have to make it like that. Okay. Well, we said it right here. It's red. G sharp is red in spirit. But up here we're going to call it pastel. We're going to call it pink. Okay? Pastel red. Okay? Then we have to do all these exercises of the doublings, right? Don't we? So first of all, let's go from the top. Okay, this is our scale. Okay, we got this part. We got this lookup part is over. Now we're going to do a little math. 108 divided by 2 is what? 54. 54 is, you know, it's yin. Okay, this one's going to be yin. Pastel yin. That's what I call it. Okay. Oh, my freaking nose hurts. All right. Now what? I don't know. It's 54 times 2. Well, let's do 54, 39 times 2, 78. We're still in the violets. That's right. Violet dark. All right, so now what? Well, I don't know. It's too many things. It's too many things. So we know that this is the top one that fits within the scale of doublings, okay? So that means, oh, right. So we can't even do that. All right, let's drop it. Let's go to yellow. Okay? All right. 52 times 2. 104 is yellow. Okay? Okay. Pastello is what we call it, because we have to call it that. It's too obvious. It fits. Okay. And this is all the way only yin, so fuck it. Forget the yin. We're going to stick with our basics, because we only have 4 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are integer rolls, okay? Roy Jabiv, baby. Yellow. We're going to assign it. Green. Okay, this is where it gets dodgy. Listen, it's substitution. It's pitching in for a friend. Okay, so we're just going to make it green. Pastel green. Okay. Blue. Indigo? What even is that? Or should we get up into the grays? You know what? Lavender. And we're going to call it white. Okay, that's how it is. Okay, is lavender... My nose hurts. All right. That doesn't tell you what you need. All right. Well, we're cheating. We're cheating. So we're going to have the color wheel allow us to get doubled. Okay, it's all the pastels. We're just jamming it in. It's no longer terahertz related at all. After 104, it's just going to go pastel green, blue, lavender, white. Boom. Done. Okay? Great. So, well, let's take this one. Let's do 49 times 2. Okay? 49 times 2. 98. Okay? Is what? Gold. Alright, fine. Pastel gold. 98 here. Let's look here. Pale gold is what they call it. Pale gold. Fine. Okay. Very well. 47 times 2 gets you what? 94. Pale orange. Okay. 44 times 2. 88, of course. It's near 90. Pale vermilion, which is not really a thing. Okay. 42 times 2. 84. It's red again. God damn it. All right, well, call it pastel peach. Okay. It's close enough. All right. And then what? Okay. Yellow, we already did it. We have a bunch in between now. What do we do now? I don't know. 1 divided by 2. Let's see what we get. 50. 500. It's just various shades of gold. Yeah, well, you know what? That's how it is. So, we get pink. Begins at 83 exactly. Are we going to call it that? 83? There's going to be many pinks. 83. What about all the purples and the magentas and all that? Yeah, I don't know. 85. Before I had pastel peach is when I had orange, gold. Okay. All right. Well, let's do. What are we going to do? Just ignore them. Pastello 1. Pastello 2. Pastello 3. Pastello 4. That's it. 100 is pale gold. There you have it. All right. Very well. Have your stuff. I don't give a damn. All right. Now what? Now we got to get below. Oh, this whole thing. It's tough, Bugger. Bugger dogger. So how many levels are we going to show here? Well, we have to show how it gets to the bottom, right? Which is basically... Well, the 40s, right? It's 40. So, what's between that? I don't know. It's a lot to fit, isn't it? If 42 is red and 390 is red, these are all reds. I don't think so. G4 we said is violet. All right. Okay. So, 390. All right, what's 390 times 2? 39 times 2. Okay, clear. 39 times 2 is 78, which is violet. Okay, great. Okay, 74 is what? 37. Okay, that's going to be your deep Vindiglow. It's not glowing at that point, is it? Vindigloom, how about that? Deep Vindigloom. Have it like that. All right, are we still putting musical notes on this thing? Eh. Well, it's F sharp 4, sure. You gonna go all the way through it like that? I guess. All right, F sharp 70 divided by 2 is 35. It's gonna be F4. Okay, 33 is gonna be E4. 31 is gonna be D sharp 4. 59 divided by 2. 29.5, it's about 30. Fine. 30 is going to be D4. Okay. 55, call it 56. 56 divided by 2 is going to be 28. It's going to be C sharp 4. Okay, 52 is 26. 26 is going to be C4. 49 divided by 2, 24.5, so 25 is going to be C3 actually. B3. Okay, 47 divided by 2, 24. It's going to be A sharp 3. 22 is going to be A3. 42 is 21, of course. G sharp 3. Right? 20 is going to be G. Wait. Didn't we already do this one? Oh, just G3. Okay. And also, pretty much red. Okay, G sharp is going to be red. We're calling 39. 90 times 1 equals times 2 equals 780 is violet. Okay. Okay. Just deep purple, really. Call it deep purple. It's just a better name. Okay. This is deeper purple. Deeper. How about just Durple? Call it Durple. Fine, call it Durple. Have it. Have it. Have it your way. That's what he has it. Okay. I just do play acting. Don't sweat it. Okay, so here's what. Durple. Are we continuing? Sure, I guess so. It's going to start recursing a lot. I know. It's going to just be red. I know. 19, we're going to call it F sharp 3. It's going to be Vindeglumier. Okay. And you see what we're doing though? We're putting hues into the underworld, is what we're doing. We're throwing rainbows into hell, basically. Okay, let's keep going. You can't keep doing this, can you? Sure I can. Can we just skip down to 10? It's all going to be reds. No, it's not. Let's just do it like this. Every single one. 18. We're going to go by twos? No. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Because that's going to get you, you know. Okay, let's just double check it. What's 100 hertz? What note? Okay, what note is 100 hertz? There we go. No, I want the AI, yeah. In the bass range, G2 or G sharp 2. All right. Call it G2. G2. Yeah, well, we've said, listen, we're basically calling 400 terahertz purple because some people can't see that, right? And we're going to say that it repeats like octaves, right? And 420 is sort of the agreed top of the reds, and the red band is big. It's a big section. So they have all sorts of space to spare, no sweat. So G2 is 10, okay? That means 98765 is G1. Okay, let's say that. Okay. G1. G1 hertz. Question mark. G1 note piano hertz space 49 hertz. What? Oh yeah, 4.9. That's good enough. That's G1. There we go. Then we're gonna go 432. Okay. Well, 2.5, right? 2.5, of course. Okay, 49 divided by 2. Are you gonna do that right now? I don't know. 49 divided by 2, 24, 2.4. It's the same thing. We're rounding it off. Okay, this is G0. G0. Look like that. What does that make 2? I don't know. Okay. I don't know. What note is okay, what note is is it 20? Yeah, 20 hertz. I think we're talking about 20 hertz. Oh. The lowest D sharp. Infrasound. It's below human hearing. That's wonderful. Okay. Very close to the piano's lowest playable notes. D sharp. Okay, D sharp is what? Well, what about F? Okay. says D sharp. Let's just make a note. D sharp 0 is about 20 hertz. Okay, so let's do how many hertz, or what hertz is F sharp 0, F sharp 0. $23. Okay. That rounds to 2.5. We'll leave it out. Let's just do F0. F0? Okay, no. Is F. Note F0. 21. That's pretty close. So we're not going to get down to E, right? Maybe we could. That's 21. No, 2.1. Just ask. I think F's the answer. Oh, E0 is at 20.6. D sharp 0. 19.45. No, it's going to be E0. It's going to be E. It's the bottom dollar. E0. E0 is 20 hertz, basically. Yeah, it's close enough. Okay, 2.1, fine. 2.1 is E0, G0, okay. So what's in between here? Is 30 hertz. Okay, B. Okay, that's B0. Okay, let's go with 40 hertz. Okay, 40 hertz. D flat. That's C sharp. That's C sharp 0. They want to call it flat because it's low, but I want to call it sharp. Okay. 17. What? Oh, no. Oh. 17. Isn't D flat the same as C sharp? Oh, I see. Okay, so there you go. So what about 60? What about all these other ones? It's going to take all day. Okay. 60 hertz. 60 hertz. Why 60? Oh, it's this. A1 is 55. That's B1. Okay. B1. C#2. Okay. Mm. Call it E1. G2. G string. Let's make it F. What's low F? I don't know. We have an E and a G. So put F. Okay. $21. No. 90. Okay. That's pretty good. F2. Call it F2. F2 is close enough. Okay. Okay. What note is on 10 hertz? Oh. A2. Yeah, that works. Okay. So this just, can I just line these up? I'm going to check them tediously. Okay. B2. C3. What? No. Eh? 26. C2. C2. $65? Huh? I thought C3 was 260. Oh, C4. Oh, C4. I see. Got it. 260, so 130 is C3. Every time it's C, it's the new numbers. Okay. 140. C sharp 3. Okay. 50. D3. Okay, 160. D sharp 3. 170. F3. Where's E? What's going on here? Just do this. F3. Just call it E3. 164. It'll do. Okay. Okay. Huh? 174. $196. Okay. That's fine. We're good. We're fine. We're good. Okay. So, oh, the colors again. Oh, God. All right. I'm exhausted. I should go to sleep. All right. So, it's just going to be the same, okay? It's just going to be a darker one. Okay. That's going to be whatever. Vindiglumier. F is 70 Indigloom. Okay. blue. Mud blue. Okay. How about this? Teal. Teal. No. How do you say dull teal? Like dark brown, like tealy brown. Tealy brown. That'll do it. Tealy brown. Okay, D is green mud. Okay, C sharp is gorilla mud. Okay, this one's going to be Yelunder. That's funny. Yelunder, Glunder, because gold. You're right. Okay. Orange rot. Middle brown. Right? Why not? Okay. Pure brown. 24 is pure brown. Right? Because it's derived from orange. Okay. I don't know. That's where we're at. Oh. Vermuddle. Vermuddle. How about that? Gred. Red gunk. Okay. What's the G? What's G called? G is violet. Okay. Violumber. Like umber, you know? Violumber, and then comes Durple. And then into gloomier. Okay. And now we're back to the F's again. Right? Oh. Is that the straight F or the sharp? It's the F. So that means E is what? Okay. Mud blue. Muddier blue. Okay. D sharp. Tilum. Tilumi. How about that? D3, green mud. So I'm going to go down to Grud. It's fine, leave it like that. C sharp, Grello mud. We already did Grud. Grullum. How about that? It's like Gollum. Okay, C3, Yelunder. Yelumbo. Yelumbor. Fine. B3 is what? Glunder. Glunder much. Okay, call it Glundermuch. That's what it is. Glundermuch. There it is. Okay. We're running out of names here. No, we're not. Okay. A2 is Vermuddle. Vermug. Vermuggle. How about that? Vermuggle. All right. Okay, we have to rewrite this whole thing, by the way. G2 is going to be what? Violumber. Violudge. Fine. F2, I know it's edgy. Okay, F2 is going to be, okay, the last F was Vindeglumier. Does it even get back to that again? Vindgloomy. Can we say that? Vindgloomiest? I don't know. We might regret it. So E, the last E was called Muddier Blue. Muddiest blue. We're getting down there. Okay, C2, C sharp. The last one was Grolum. Grolumber. Have we not been there already? I don't think so. Okay, B. The last one was called, I can't even read it. Glundermuch? Glundermost, I suppose. Because it's gold, remember? Glundermost. That's the B one, okay? Then the G one, Violudgier. Violudgier, okay? And then we have these ones which don't even fit. So here's what we have to do. We have to redo this whole thing. We don't have to use this pen though, because it's a nice pen. It's a sparkle pen. It's sparkly blue. You have a lot of ink, just do it with this. Okay. Fine. You want to do it like that? That's what we'll do. And I know I'm doing it all in the same color. Isn't that wrong? Yeah, pretty much. All right. I think you should do 3 bands and do it sideways, because that's basically what we're doing. Listen, I'm not going to get to this. These are terrible. It's late. Okay, this goes here. I'm going to roll the dice. Okay. I want to roll these dice. You want to make it a trifold thing now, just to make sure it's cool? All right, fine. Do it. I don't care. All right, here we go. All right, put it inside. That way it's more... It's always a little off, you know. Just do it like this. I might call in sick tomorrow. I'm not feeling that good. No. And I turned in a deliverable yesterday, so I can just call it a squeamy. Okay, so what do we do now? Okay. So we're gonna do what? We're gonna go from low to high. Where's high? Is high on the right or the left? I guess it's here, because the low has to have the thickness because foundation. So that means these are gonna be the low ones, I think. These are gonna be high ones. Okay? So the middle is gonna be the visible spectrum, yes? Okay. And we're gonna start at G4, right? Which is 39. Okay. We're going to go from 39 up to, we're going to do a complete cycle? I don't think so. No, probably not. So 39 is going to be this one. Okay. You know, I think we should put it on 78. Okay. We'll do that. 78.4, incidentally. Okay, so that's G5 violet. Okay, and this is going to be how many steps? Well, how many do I have here? I have, okay, inclusive of those, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Minus 1 is 12, so that's 12 intervals. So just do half about. Okay, so what's half? Okay, so 39 to this one. Okay. All right. That's what we're doing. This is our main band. Okay. And so halfway, so how many of these again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That means there's a center one. That means 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 55. 55 is the center of the, well, times 10 is basically the center of the spectrum of visible light when counted in terahertz. And it's C sharp 5 is the, if you times 10 and it's hertz, that's how it is. Okay, so C sharp 5, and that is, it's not yellow, it's grello, or chartreuse, you know. Okay, good. So now what? How many between? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 between. That means 1, 2, 3. There's a middle, which is 66. How about that? Okay, that's E5, or 660 hertz is E5. It's about that, which is blue. Just straight up blue. 66 is blue. That's news to me, even though I've done this a gajillion times. Okay, so I don't know why these are scrunched, but we're just going to deal with it. Here's my moon color, 59. It's double moon because 29 and a half times 2. That's your D5. So that's green. Okay. And then, what just happened? Oh, I see. 62. D sharp 5. Cyan. Okay. Then we have 70. 74. So 70 is going to be F5 indigo. Okay, 74 is F sharp 5. I'm going to call it Vindiglo. Vindiglo. Isn't that fun? All right, so now between 55 and 39. So 39, let's write it. 39 is G4, which is, we said, I don't know. It's like, just call it deep violet. Okay, deep violet. Okay, good. So now, between this and this, there's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means there's a middle. 1, 2, 3 is 47. 47 is going to be A sharp 4, which is orange. Okay, we have 49 and 52. 49 is going to be B4 gold. It's yellowish orange. 52 is C5 yellow. Okay. 47. Then we have 44, which is A4 vermilion. Everybody likes a million. 42 G sharp 4 red. 42. That's for the hitchhiker people. All right. Now that's sort of messy, but that's what we got. So, goodness. I've got to fit all these low ones over here. That's going to be tough. Yeah, it's going to be tough. That's all right. We're going to start up here is going to be 37. 37. Down here is going to be the lowly 2.1 E0. I haven't named it yet. So there's many on here. There's many. So let's count them. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's numbered. You just have to subtract, like, it's 37 minus 1. It's 36. So What's 36 divided by 3? 12. So you're going to fit 12, 12, and 12. All right, well, it's difficult. Yeah, it is difficult. Let's do this. All right, well, it's just guidelines. All right, we have to fit 12. That's all right. Just fit it. Okay, 2.5. And this goes up to what? It goes up to 13, I think. Because we don't have a 1. Okay, 13. Okay, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. There you go. Okay. Okay. 26, right? I think. 13. Well, 13 is 12. Well, I don't know. It's late. I can't do math. Just write them small. My nose is running again. All right. What should I do now? Just write them small. All right. 36, 35, 34, 33, 32. Let's do some of these. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 31, 30. I don't think I wrote each one, did I? No, probably not. I skipped some. Oh well. 29, 28, 21, 22, 23, 27, 26, 24, 25. That's nice. Okay. Now up here, we're going to go with, how many did I actually map out? I only mapped out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's going to be fairly spread out. How many is here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. It's the same. Oh, Skripitoska. Oh, I see 78. Okay. 83. It's going to be 108. I'm going to write this a little bit here. 85. 107. 106. 90. We jumped. Okay. 95. 100. Okay. There's a lot of space here. I don't know why it's like that. I always think it's a meaningful thing. Like I screwed it up, but it'll be like, I'll just assume it's meaningful because it's fun to do that. 110, you're going to jump to 110? No, it's 101. 101. Okay, 104, 102, 103 gets a lot of space. Okay, so we're just calling this white. Just give it to them. Give the people their white. Okay, so 1 evidently is like, well, we haven't worked it out yet. Let's not jump there. We know that 5 is G1, and we're calling it Viologier. Okay, 6 is B1, 7 is C sharp 2, 8 is E1. That's wrong. That's wrong. How can that be? C sharp 1, I guess. No, it's not right. It jumps to E. That's fine. Just deal with it. F2, G2, A2, B2, C3. So I guess it should have been here because that's where the 3's begin. That's fine, whatever. 14 is C sharp 3. We have D3. We have D sharp 3. We have E3, and we have F 3, F sharp 3, G3, G sharp 3, A3, A sharp 3. I already did that. Fuck. That's supposed to be 24. A sharp 3. Just take it out. B3. Okay. Okay, then we have C4 at 26. That's nice. C sharp 4. No, that's 28. C sharp 4. Take this one out. 29. We don't have it. 30, we're calling D4. Okay, 31, D sharp 4. 32 is missing. 33 is E4. 34 is missing. 35 is F4. 36 is missing. 37 is F sharp 4. Okay. So 4 is C sharp 0. 3 is B0. 2.5 is G0. 2.1 is E0. Okay. That sounds easier. I know, right? So 107, let's go back from here. Okay, lavender. We're calling it lavender. Okay, pastel blue. 5. Pastel green. Okay, there's a bunch of these. Pastello 4. Pastello 3. Pastello 2. Pastello 1. Pale gold, pale orange, pale vermilion. Okay, pastel, we're calling it peach. 83, we're calling it. Oh, I forgot to do the notes up here. That's all right. We're not going to deal with it. Okay, G sharp 5 pink. Okay, so yes, we could do notes. We could. We really could. Should we? Yeah, probably. All right, let's do it. Okay. Hertz is what note is 850 hertz? A flat, low power mode. We already did G sharp. Yeah. 880. Let's just call it A5. A5. 900. 900. Okay. We're cheating a little. Well, it's, it's not perfect. It's fine. We're going to call it A sharp. A sharp 5. Okay. 950. Let's see what 950 gets us. 9. We could always change it a little bit to be more matching. Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's just do that actually. Okay. What hertz is A5? $880. Fine. 88 it is. Okay. They start to spread out, right? Okay, I think so. G sharp 5. Come on, man. Gemini. The AI is trying to kick me out. 830. That's pretty damn close. Okay. Okay, let's do A sharp 5 then. Okay, it's 93. 93. Okay. Okay, then we're going to do, I guess, B5. 987. Do with 98. 98. B5. C5. What? Oh no, C6 is what we want. Oh my goodness. 104. Yeah. 104.6, in fact. Well. Well, you know, let's just call it C6. We're going to call it C6. It's all right. There's a lot in between. So let's do one more. Let's see. C sharp 6. 110. Yeah, it doesn't really get there. No, it doesn't really get there. 110. Yeah. Almost. C sharp 6. All right, so that's why we didn't bother with the notes, is because they get too stretched out. So now what we're going to do is we're going to write all of these words, but should I do this over again? Because I got what? 13 times 3 over here and 13 times 2 over here. Each of these gets 13, and this has to do 3. What's up with that? Yeah, what's up with that? So, what do we do? Well, I would say we leave it. Maybe squeeze this one over there. And just take out the ones that were extra. Okay. Or I could reuse this one. No, because the words are there. Okay, what time is it, by the way? It's 1:43 in the morning. All right, well, yeah, I'm going to be in big trouble. Big trouble. You just call in sick. You already prepped it. All right. Okay. Well, here we go again. So now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to fit this over there. Okay. Okay. 83. So we're going to go 83. 83. G sharp 5. Pink. Okay. And then we're going to do 39. G4. Deep violet. Okay. 42. 78.4. 44. 74. 47. 70. 49. 66. 62. 52. 59. 55. I ended up with all this space in the middle. C sharp 5 Grello. Okay. So over here now, we're going to start at 88, actually. Yeah, that's just what we're going to do. Okay. 88. 88. 88. 108. 93. 107. We don't really need all those, actually. Oh, no. 93. 98, I think we called it, or 99. Let's call it 98. 98. 106. 100. 105. 104. 101. 103. 102. Pastello 2. Pastello 1. Pastello 3. Pastello 4. Pastel green. Is that the beginning of the cheating? I forget. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Pastel blue. Lavender. And white. Almost C sharp 6. All right. Now, 100 is 101, 100 pale gold. This is pale orange. B5. 93. Pale vermilion. A sharp 5. 88. Pastel peach. A5. Good. Now, this is G5 violet. Okay, 74. F sharp 5 Vindiglo.
That's fine. 70 is F5, indigo. 66, E5, blue. 62, D sharp 5, cyan. I know I like a big N. 59 is D5, green. Oh, 59. That's right. We got it. We're fine. Okay, this one's C5, yellow. 49. It just makes sense, right, that C5 is yellow. It matches. The hertz and the terahertz, it's yellow, it's C5. It makes sense. Okay. B4, gold. 47. A sharp 4, orange. 44. A4, vermilion. G sharp 4, red. 42 is red. Okay. Now, well, right, we did fill in every value, so it's going to be a little less crowded than it was. Yeah, a little less. So we're going to have to fit it, though. 37, 35. We're just going to have to work towards it. 2.1, 2.5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, okay, 33, 31, 30, 28, 26, 25, 24, it's getting tight, 14, 22, 15, 21, 16, 20, 17, 19, 18. Okie dokie, that's not bad. All right. Now, E0, G0, B0. We're almost going to the bottom of the audible sound, yeah? Isn't that interesting? Okay, I'm interested in now. Is this thing out of juice? Okay. Okay. This is G1, B1, C sharp 2. No, C sharp 1. No, something's off. 2 is this 2. So 8 is E2, F2, G2, A2, B2, C3, C sharp 3, D3, D sharp 3, E3, F3, F sharp 3, G3, G sharp 3, A3, A sharp 3, B3, C4, C sharp 4, D4, D sharp 4, E4, F4, F sharp 4. Okay. Okay. Oh, my goodness. C8. Wow. It's 418 hertz. We're nowhere near the top of the audible spectrum. Nowhere near. Nowhere near. Okay. $20,000. Okay. Okay, so 20,000 is obviously it's a multiple of 20. Okay. And it's irrelevant. Let's leave it off. I was going to make some sort of note on here, but it's orders of magnitude away. It's fine. So, okay, fine. So let's just write these words. Okay, so this is this. This one's, this one's done. We're done with this. We'll save it for later. We'll use the other side of it. Okay, this one, we got all these words here, and now we're going to start on these words, which are hard to write. Okay. Yeah, we didn't put words down here, but under 5 we put a word of Viologier. Okay. B1 is, what is it? I can't even read it. No, I can't read it. What's B2? I can't read that either. What's B3? Glunder. Okay, let's go up to here. B3 is it? Where's B3? Here we go. Glunder. Okay, so B2 is Glundermuch. Okay. Okay, here it is. Glundermuch. Okay. B1, Glundermost. Got it. Okay. And that's a reference to gold, which is yellow, orange, or orange, slightly warmer yellow, not green yellow. Okay. So now what? This is the fun part. Honestly, it's the best part, is the fun of made up words. Okay, so 37 is called Deep Vindagloom. Deep Vindagloom. Okay. 35 okay, is Indigloom. Shouldn't it be deep? F4? I don't know. F3? It's back to the Vindig? But what happened to this one? Deep Vindigloom. We better call it Deep Indigloom. Deep. Okay. Deep Indigloom. If you roll 35, you're in a rough spot. Yeah, that's right. Deep Indigloom. Yeah, that's funny. Okay, I'm just gonna call this one Mud Blue. Okay. Tealy Brown. Green Mud. Whatever, it's inconsistent. I know. This is Grello. Mud. C4 is Yelunder. That's right. That's a recommendation. Glunder. Okay, Pure Brown. I'll call it Just Brown. That's a clean 24. If you roll that one, you're going to be happy. Okay, Vermuddle. Okay, Red Gunk. That's G sharp 3, right? Okay, Violumber. Sounds like Violumber, but you know. F3, Derple. Wait, F sharp 3 is Derple. F3 is Vindigloomier. E3, Muddier Blue. D sharp 3, Tilumi, which is kind of upbeat, I would say. D3, Grud. Okay, C sharp 3, Grullum. It's fun. C3, Yelumber. Okay. A2, Vermuggle. G2, Violudge. Okay. F2, Vindigloomiest. E2, there's no E2, it's E1. How could it be E1? It's got to be 2, right? Yeah, it's got to be 2. Okay, E2 is Muddiest Blue. Fine. C sharp 2, Grolumber. Didn't we do that already? Okay. C sharp. Now here's the tough ones. C sharp, Grolum. Oh, C sharp 2 is Grolumber. We're all around to C sharp 0. What happened to 1? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either. I'm tired. Let's just make it be Grolug. Grolug. Okay, B2 or whatever. Maybe it's 1. Um, yeah. It's just weird. Yeah. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Something's not making sense. All right, well, we're just going to call it Glunderbust. Like a blunderbuss. Glunderbusted. Just leave it as Glunderbust, even though that's B, not G. Okay, so what's G now? Let's see. Violudge. Violubber. Whatever. An E0. Muddiest blue. Blum. Blumboso. Just Blum. Just leave it at Blum. All right, fine. That's it. That's the scale. That's what we got. This is all done. We fixed it. We got it moved across. Uh-oh, we ran out of ink. I knew that was going to happen. So put this over here. We'll save that for later. Okay, this is how you do it. This is the reference. Now it's messy. I need to make it nice again. But this is the visible, this is the, this is the spectrum of visible light. Okay. Middle mirth. What do you call that one? I don't know. I don't want to name it right now. Okay, can we just do this procedure, please? So didn't I roll something already? Didn't I get like 71 or something? So what was that? I don't know. Let's do it over. Fine. We'll do it over. We'll do this, this, and this. And then you multiply it by 10 effectively. Okay? Do it like that. Okay. We got a shitty roll. We got 40, exactly 40 plus 7. We got 47. So where's 47? We got 47. 40 and 7. 47. So 47 is orange. Okay. So 47 is orange. Fine. It's 47. It's orange and it's the key of A sharp 4. Great. Okay. Well, A sharp with 4, the lower one, or wherever that is. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, so let's do this one. Let's do the dodecahedron. We only have the giant one. That's not a roll. Okay, a 9 gets you a Libra. Okay, fine. Libra. Over here, we're going to roll the Buddha wheel / Bible verses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Luke 11:9. It's right livelihood. Let's see what that says. Luke, okay, Bible Gateway. Luke 11:9. Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be opened to you. That's great. Okay, now let's find our lost tribe. Probably the most meaningless of the 47 was what? Orange? Okay, so we got orange Libra with seek and you shall find. And we'll do this one for the lost. What lost tribe are we going to have here? Okay, number 1. Beth Zanoagab. Okay, so Noah is one of the 5 daughters of Zelophehad. Beth is reminiscent of Bat, which means daughter or something like that. Beth is house. Gab is because women like to talk, but also Gilead. Gad is arguably a contraction of Gilead. Gilead was a descendant of Manasseh. Zelophehad was thus of the Gilead branch of Manasseh, but the 5 daughters didn't get anything in Gilead or Bashan. They got it over in the western part across the Jordan River because evidently that was better land, perhaps. I don't know. So that's what we got. Beth Zanoagab. Now, it's time for the big one. What's the majark we're going to have? The major archon that's supposed to show up and give us wisdom. Boom. Number 17. Okay. I don't know what that is. It's one of these, but it's on here. 15, 16, 17. It's a celestial, I'm pretty sure. Here's my references. So we need to find a 17. Here's the 18, 8, 20. Is that a 15, 12? That's a 12. That's a 2, 14, 17. Drattle below. She wins. Well, how about that? So, what does that mean? I think she's the stars or the sun. Okay, Tarot Major 17. Okay, Tarot Major 17. The star. Okay. An orange Libra in the key of I don't remember. I think it was A4 orange. I think so. Orange music, A sharp 4, Libra, seek and ye shall find, Beth Zanoagab. So Noah, of course, though it's a girl's name in that instance, reminds you of the boat and all that. Noah's Ark being the rainbow. The rainbow goes down into the underworld here. And we didn't touch the underworld at all. No, I really wanted to. I wanted to get down there, but we ended up here in A4 orange range. Nice middle range there. It's out of 108 to show up in the middle, the middle 40 is I keep getting that. I don't know why, but I don't know. Let's see. 40. It's 37%. It's more than a third, but I don't know. Well, that's it. That's the procedure. So, Libra. There's the card. That's Drattle, but no. It's based on Yaddle, which is the Lady Yoda from the prequel. She's super gnarly. Anyways, this is her young version before they threw her in the pit. That's the lore of the Yaddle is to do with the one below, and she's in a deep pit for a long time, and they throw some scraps down for some reason, and then she comes out compassionate, bizarrely. So that's that. Time to pack up. Let's shut it off. This stuff's probably done anyway. I think this thing probably stopped listening a while ago. That's my guess.